All right, we are back, and apparently, as we've been informed, Phoenix, also known as Phoenix, not the other Phoenix, won 1-0 against Daunted. He seems to have some confusion about it. He seems to. He says this has been a really weird game. So we'd love to see that replay at some point. And he's going to go up against Space Marine. Right. So our first map will be Dreamcatcher. That is the map on the bracket. Okay. Let's go. Mickey Mouse plays Terran. What? Or maybe more Pinocchio. Oh dear lord, it was weird. Was it weird because you've been smoking something? After watching too many Disney movies? What is wrong with you, Daunted? Alright, everyone. Welcome back to Dreamcatcher LE. And E, of course, stands for loop. Elaboration. Loop elaboration. That's when you have a loop. But it's not a simple, circle loop. It's more elaborate. You make it more elaborated. Like a rubber band that's been, scrunched up together or all messed up. Speaking of things that are messed up, in the southeast will be our Orange Terran from Beastie Cutie's own fan group. Beastie Boys, that's what it was. I should know that. I've been around when the Beastie Boys were popular. Our Orange Terran, it is Space Marine. On the other side of Dreamcatcher LE, in the northwest, our Teal Terran from Leipzig Esports. It is Phoenix. Otherwise known as Phoenix, not the other Phoenix. Alright. So it's been a while since I casted TVT, I think. I don't actually remember when that last time was. Probably one of the Proxy Tempest tournaments this week. I don't know. Yeah. The much maligned TVT match, which I like. I don't know what people have a problem with it. Phoenix is kind of hiding the barracks here. Maybe he's hoping to get. Oh, it's a. Phoenix is faking a proxy, but Space Marine is actually making a proxy. But he actually switched position. Did Phoenix see the flaming thingy here? If you noticed that, you'd know that there was a building there, but yeah, Space Marine moving that proxy location just in time. Phoenix is still looking for it though. He knows there's some shenanigan possible here. This search path, no, he's going to miss it. He's going to miss it. You can arrive all you want, Grim Reaper, but Oh, I did not see that. The other Reaper. Oh, is that going to see that? Okay, now he sees that. Let's go. No, he sees it. There we go. Oh, but the factory is finished. Now more Reapers coming in. The Cyclone is already being prepared. Now Phoenix is getting his own Cyclone at home. And he keeps both Reapers alive. That's 2 health points and 2 health points. Oh boy, that was a lucky save. Did he buy enough time to set up? He's getting a bunker. He's getting another Cyclone. I think this won't be enough for Space Marine. It is going to put the pressure on Phoenix. He's getting another factory at home. Space Marine does. So you might just continue going all in with the Cyclones. Remember, this is a best of one, so there's no second map here on the match. Making a successful chase might just be a good solution here. He actually has some SCVs to repair, but they're stuck. They're kind of standing in the middle. I think Space Marine is kind of unraveling. You really want these SCVs with the Cyclones. Getting your repairs done. Okay, he's getting a second command center. He's not going all in. But so far he hasn't really done that much damage. He's kept Phoenix on one base. And Phoenix didn't get a command center just yet. He's got a tank now. Could be sieged up here. And should be able to hit those Marine Cyclone. You can actually put them a little closer. Okay. And Liberator should be able to get a lot of damage done in Space Marine's base. He's getting an NG bay. It'll be a while before there are any turrets. Cyclones stay on the other side of the map. There's basically nothing to defend against this Liberator. Just absolutely nothing. He's setting up a turret, but if Phoenix focus fires that, there we go. That's it. Turret is not going to go up. This base is mineless. You can't mine from it. Another Liberator is going into the natural. It's not going to deny it from being built, but look at that. Space Marine has 0 mining. He cannot mine. This one Marine is going to have to push the Liberator away. This is going to get killed and besieged. There we go. No. I think alright. He's pulled the Cyclones away. You get a lock on. Oh. Delay the missile turret even more. So that was 5 worker kills and a lot of lost mining time. This Liberator didn't get any kills. Oh, he brought the Reapers as well. Nice. So yeah, so that did not actually work all that well for Space Marine. This is Phoenix gets to take a worker lead. Space Marine has an extra base, but can't saturate it. It's not really ready for it. There's 2 Reapers to get some kills here. I think, yeah, he's going to draw the Cyclones away and then let the Reapers come into the mineral line? Question mark? Almost gets the tank, that Liberator. That's pretty cool. And I don't think Space Marine can defend this. It's just 3 tanks. There's Cyclones, there's Medivacs. There's Steam even. Oh boy. Yeah, this mineral line is going to be sacked. The base has to be floated out. And Phoenix will take his own base while this is going on. There's the much stronger army lifting those tanks away from the range of the tank on the high ground. And yeah, Space Marine guys just can't go down this ramp. And pretty soon, Phoenix will be able to march up that ramp. Okay. This looks not very aerodynamic. Vikings are supposed to be like airplane things. This is ridiculous. Sorry, my designer brain kicked in. Go away, designer brain. Alright, so getting a Cloak Banshee, but I don't know. If Phoenix banks a few scans, this could easily be countered. Ooh, did he drop? Oh, it's a Cyclone drop. At the back here. Oh, he's drawing some of the Cyclones away. Phoenix might use this opportunity to jump. Nope. No, he's content with just harassment. This may not be too good for him, though. He really needs to start breaking this this defense. I mean, he has the air advantage here. Definitely can have a range advantage on Space Marines tanks. Yeah, there we go. That should break it. Now I can start hammering on this high ground with the help of the Viking. I'm going to bring the other tanks into view. No, he's going just one of the ramp. That may be a mistake. All of these Marines are dead. There's too many tank shots. Oh boy. That was a bit of a throw here. You gotta be more patient. Move those tanks slowly. Leapfrog them. Bait shots. You have the vision advantage. Nice adding the Liberator. What? That Viking, I think... I'm not sure if that Viking intended to go down there. Okay. Finn is going to drop the tank. Yeah, there we go. That's going to be the end of it. Space Marine GG's. And that's the end of Space Marine's Revenge. Oof. That was... Cheesy TVT is so intense. Right, we are going to move back to NA. Yeah, Richie is NA. Right. Back to NA. So it's going to be a final between Ruchi and Phoenix. Now, Phoenix already a champion. He's actually been demoted from champion because he's, at least in the Discord server, because he won a long time ago. He has a chance to get back to his God champion status. Currently, he's Deus Ex champion. A god that was a champion once. I'll start by setting up, and that'll speed things around. Our first map will be Redshift. Wait, when did... Oh, I didn't notice it. So you did put Redshift on the thing. I've been giving you crap for not putting Redshift in, and now we have Redshift in the final as well. My apologies. I didn't scroll all the way to the finals match. Now, of course, this is since this is a double elimination, the winner of the lower bracket will have 1 penalty point. So the winner of the upper bracket, I should say, it's more nice. It's more positive to say the winner of the upper bracket will have 1 point advantage in this best of 5. Okay. Now Richie is going to play Zerg, which is what he likes to play against a Terran. See if everyone's ready. Everyone's ready. Let's go. Beep, beep, beep. Washed out red versus washed out blue. Yeah, they're going to be playing pink versus teal. All right. All right, everyone. Welcome to the final match of today's Sea Duckling Open, the number 32. We find ourselves finally on Redshift, otherwise known as Redback Pfeifengeschichte, LE. LE, of course, stands for libelous emission. Libelous emission. That's when you You fart a lying fart. Don't, don't ask me. In the Southwest, playing for Leipzig Sports, our teal Terran and ex-champion, it is Phoenix. And in the Northwest, playing for Insight Gaming, currently up 1 in this best of 5 final, and defending champion of the Sea Duckling Open, our pink Zerg, it is Ruichi. He's going hatchery first, avoiding that gold base like the plague. You do not take that gold base against the Terran as definitely not as a first base, as a first expansion. Let's see. Phoenix is getting a typical Reaper expand, looks like it. Sometimes we see Terrans will go kind of Reaper all in from this from their base, not as a proxy. No, he's going for a standard Reaper expand, except the expansion is going to be at the gold, which a Terran can usually defend a little easier than a Zerg. Yeah, so nothing. But that's a gas block. No, that's not a gas block. That's saving the scouting drone that was here. What? Well, at least it's skipping the Reaper on this side of the map, so that's good. If anyone can avenge me, it is the mighty Phoenix, by the power of Diva's champion. Who's Diva? What's that? How is that relevant to the game we're playing? It's not relevant. Go away, weebs. Okay, drone is still... That drone is still alive? That can be the same drone. It is the same drone, he's still alive. Look at that. This is a weird hiding place for the drone. Okay. Okay, so Richie getting a third hatchery. So far he hasn't really been threatened on his side of the map. Reaper doesn't really get any kills. Gets a decent scout on what Ruichi is up to. And yeah, Phoenix will get to mine from this gold with impunity. But Ruichi is just... He's not wasting any resources on making... No, actually, when did they get 10? He did get 10 Zerglings. I can forget that. They got 10 defensive Zerglings. That's a bit much. But I suppose since he's expecting Phoenix to have a little more with this gold taken, I suppose that's a smart investment. Again, sometimes the elegant solution is the bad solution, and the non-elegant solution is the right answer. Okay. These Zerglings are going to go against 4 Hellions. It's not... Yeah, not gonna go well. Only getting a few drone kills. Zerglings will find it very difficult to clean out these Hellions. They're very scary. One more drone kill. Queen is going to get caught out away from creep. And Phoenix is adding more Hellions to this. Not all of these shots connect though, so Richie is just about managing to push this back. Oh no, this is a lot of dead Zerglings. But it does clear out the Hellions. 6 Hellions for 22 Zerglings. And 4 workers. That's pretty good. Okay, so we see some Widow Mines coming up from Phoenix. I'm kind of worried. The same situation we saw with what was Richie and Daunted in their first game. Whoa, I remember the match from earlier today. Whoa. Phoenix doesn't have tanks, and that might come to bite him in the tank later on. Might come back to bite him in the natural. You know? No, Rushi is getting roaches. He's getting +1 melee though. He's gonna go for a kind of a combined strategy here. Not getting plus range, which is a little odd. Maybe he's getting it for the Banelings though. Yeah, Banelings is +1 melee, are really powerful. So this drop doesn't get much done for Phoenix, but he doesn't lose anything from it. Keeps all these units alive. He brings another medivac with some Widow Mines. They can bait some shot, and boom! Oh, that actually kills a lot of the Marines. You gotta have your Marines be away from the Zerglings when the Widow Mine hits. Oh, it gets surrounded. Okay, he does manage to run away with some of them. And there's a Widow Mine down this ramp, which he kind of sees it over there. He gets baited into it. Okay, that actually, again, cleans out the Marines better than the Zerglings. Yeah, Phoenix is going for the same thing Daunted was going for. She's just Widow Mine, Marines, and a few Marauders. He does have the medivacs though, so that's a bit of a better situation. But again, I see this Widow Mine so far have been not going well for Phoenix. They've been working against him more than they've been working for him. This is what happens when you learn from Daunted. Sorry, Daunted. I don't intend to bully you. I'm sorry. My apologies. I love you. We love you. We all love you. You saved too many esports not to be loved. Okay, this drop of 2 Marines isn't not going to do it. It's actually really detrimental because these medivacs will be so much more useful with the main army. I say here. It's just a few Marines and a Marauder. You know. Phoenix has the better army. Ooh, it's a bit of a mismanagement there. Phoenix does have the bigger army count, but most of which is kind of stuck here. I'm not sure if that's what he intended. Is this just bad pathing? I think this is just bad pathing. Okay, now it's open. Now, okay. Here's the thing. Once you mine out the gold here, the path is open. It confuses the hell out of these units. I hope Phoenix notices that and realizes it, because at some point Richie will probably go ahead and check this and go, wait a minute, is this open now? Can I just link flood your entire base and you don't even know it? Richie going for a hive, not hive, the the spire, the hive of mutalisks. Yes, that's right. It's a hive of mutalisks. So technically, I was right. Right. We're going to roll down the ramp, engaging off creep. Good focus fire on the banelings, and most of them don't get much hits, and a lot of Phoenix's forces are still alive and kicking. The roaches and the hydralisks. What do you get? Ooh. And just to get a medivac, but it was empty, so the 2 full medivacs get to survive. And that's Phoenix's push being pushed back. He's getting a ninja base. And it's technically a ninja base because he skipped one of the expansion locations. And he does have an extra command center for that place. You can go up to 5 bases. That's pretty much a double expansion. You can then later float this orbital command from the gold once that runs out. Liberator going to come in, going to get caught by some queens, and the spore should be dead in it before it does anything. This little attack going to get pushed away, but the big attack is coming, which he does see that coming. Mutalisks still hidden. I don't think Phoenix saw the Mutalisks yet, which has been keeping them hidden. He only has 9 of them. He's not making any more. Doesn't look like it. And while this battle is going on, Ruchi is sneaking up with some roaches and Mutalisks. And this is going to go very badly for Phoenix. He's going to go way behind on workers. I mean, Ruchi has been pumping out drones. He's almost up to 90 at this point. You can definitely trade all of these. There's nothing here to shoot these Mutalisks, except a few Marines. 11 worker kills already. These are workers that Phoenix cannot afford to take. Cannot afford to lose. Ruchi defending this hatchery, keeping it alive. Only 2 workers lost here. Well, 16 are being lost on the other side of the map. The Mutalisks might get cleaned up here, though. They're taking some damage. Still, they did their job. So wonderful harassment. 16 SCVs for 7 Mutalisks. In terms of mineral trade, resources trade, it doesn't quite add up. But if it keeps Phoenix on half the worker supply of Ruchi, then that's good. It does the job. Another drop here by Phoenix. It's pretty quality, but he's probably going to lose all of these and the medivac. Yeah, still a couple of Mutalisks left alive to clean that out. And yeah, and he's dropping way behind in army supply. And he won't have the economy to rebuild, which is maxed. He has 80 workers. He's he's just making what is it? He made a lot of spores and spines, didn't he? Yeah, he just made some spores in his bases. Just had to get rid of supply. Okay. Ooh, Bennings gets some good connections, and a lot of Phoenix's army supply just gets cleaned out in a second. This base is going to be destroyed. And yeah, and Ruchi can just rebuild everything that he has here. GG's gold. And Ruchi is already on match point to win this tournament. The second in a row. Ooh. Alright. Let's see what the next map is going to be. That is Phoenix's choice. I'm guessing Catalyst. Acid plant, okay. Oh, you gotta switch. You gotta switch. It's gonna be darkness. Okay. I knew Phoenix wasn't going to disappoint me. Wow. Darkness Sanctuary. Phoenix, ever the showman. Always uses an opportunity to do something fun. It's greatly appreciated. Darkness Sanctuary games can be really weird. Usually, that map usually supplies interesting games because it always puts the players out of balance. They can't rely on their usual habits. Right. Let's see if everyone's ready. Ready. Now let's go to what may very well be our final match, final game of the day. Unless Phoenix can really bring it back. Okay. All right, everyone. Welcome once again to Darkness Sanctuary. LE. LE, of course, stands for lacks enjoyment. Lacks enjoyment. That's just something is not enjoyable and it lacks enjoyment. Suppose this is why players don't like this map. In the Southwest, our current defending SDO champion, currently up 2-0 in this best of 5 final match. Our Pink Zerg from Inside Gaming. It is Ruichi. And in the northeast of Darkness Sanctuary, spawning in the northeast of Darkness Sanctuary, the Deus Ex champion, our Teal Terran from Lactish Sports. It is Phoenix, who is already proxying a couple of barracks in the middle of the map. Like I said, Phoenix likes to be a showman every now and again. I really like his attitude. He never misses a chance when he has an audience and he's like, yeah, you know what? I'm already down to the serious. Let's do something fun. Yeah, look at that. Going to be Double Reaper. Yeah. No, yeah, he just scouted Ruchi's location. Didn't know about it until now. Ruchi just scouted Phoenix's base and knows that there's a proxy. Goes into the middle to try and find it out. Sees it. One Reaper is already coming in. The bunker is going up. This Reaper should be able to defend here. There's a backup SCV. If Phoenix cycles them, alright, it does lose one SCV. Can still get this bunker up and running. Okay, second Reaper comes in. They should be able to. Yeah, they should be able to clean this up. Now I think this is in range of the hatchery. It should be. Yeah, there it is. So this is very threatening for Ruiji. This is cleaning up these Zerglings real fast. Queen is a bit of a danger. The Spine is going to be a danger as well. It does snipe the SCV, so there's no more repairs. And yeah, it has to back out of it. Recover the bunker. Oh, he's going to get the Queen. He's one grenade maced up his other grenade. It's a bit of a shame. Now these spines are going to be very helpful at pushing these Reapers away, but they can always poke in, then do some damage, and then heal back up. And once they grow in numbers, they start to become real dangerous. Can even kill buildings. Now, Phoenix isn't really making any more of them. He's making one more. He's not taking a base behind this. Looks like he's going to go all in with this. With just this 4 is packing a lot of minerals. He stopped macroing altogether. He's not making anything. He's just winning with these Reapers, these 4 Reapers. Okay, now he started making some. He's building at home. Spending all of his bank on production. 10 drones dead so far. 11 total in the game. This is still going to go on for a while. These 3 Reapers can still do a lot of damage here. The thing is, Ruchi still has his second hatchery set up. He does have mining. He's been mining this whole time. Granted, he's quite behind on resources, but Phoenix hasn't been macroing particularly well while this attack was going on. He was focusing all of his attention on controlling the Reapers. He's now packing up that proxy location and setting up a natural. And he's ahead in workers. He's got some more army units. But did that actually buy enough? Because, you know, Ruchi has his larva. He's remaking his queens. I don't know. Phoenix didn't really get that much of an economical advantage while this was going on. So the game basically restarts from here. That proxy did not break Ruchi. He's already catching up in workers. This Liberator would probably be really useful. There's only 2 queens around the bases. They should be able to get some good worker kills. Especially in conjunction with the Hellions. This could work very nicely. Right. Now let's see what Phoenix. He's got some Hellions. He's feeling safe. Now let's see what tech path he chooses. He's going to get steam and start to make some bio army. Right now he has nothing. He has no bio units. He needs to completely remake. So start making an army. He does have some extra barracks here though, so that's going to be helpful. This base should go up. Hellions really won't be able to kill that. A good position here with a choke to burn a lot of these Ducklings in the line of fire. The literal line of fire. Alright. It's actually doing damage to the hatchery. I think it's getting more damage than it's No, it's actually going up in health. Yeah, it's going up in health. But there's not much else to play this out. The Liberator gets a couple of kills. The Spore is going to move. I think it killed the Queen as well. Yeah. Don't die to the Spore, don't die to the Spore, don't die to the Spore. Okay. That still did a good bit of damage. The Hellions are all dead. But in the meantime, Felix got his bio army reset up. No tanks again though. He's going for Widow Mines. Will you stop it? Will you stop? Why? Why are you people doing this to yourselves? Why? Did I miss something? Did something happen in WCS Valencia that I missed yesterday? Did someone go with a lot of Widow Mines and bio and I don't know, did something weird and won? Because this so far hasn't really been working. Every game we saw this was lost by the Terran. Yep, nope. I mean, if this is catching the Zerg player by surprise, and they're not expecting Widow Mines, that could really throw you off. But once you realize they're there and you kind of switch your movement procedure to always have a Zergling out front to bait shots, it's just really shouldn't do any damage. Oh, just as I was saying that, Richie lost a whole bunch of Zerglings to a Widow Mine shot. Come on, Richie. Work with me here. So yeah, this looks very scary. Very scary for the Zerg. Phoenix was allowed to get his scary army. You can still lose it. Oh, don't take Widow Mine shot. Okay. That could have been really dangerous. One Widow Mine shot with friendly fire here would have cleaned out Phoenix's army. But he is building more at home, and he's sending them all the way across the map. Look at this caterpillar of stuff. If he keeps up the pressure here, yeah, Liberator going to siege up the ramp. It's going to be very helpful. He's going to sack the second base. Ruchi is getting a ninja base out here on the map, which Phoenix knows nothing about. But yeah, this is not going to work. Phoenix is definitely bringing it back. Anyway. Right. More bendings coming in, but I don't think this is going to be enough. Okay. Phoenix guides them back. Enough of them die to the Liberator and the Widow Mine. Yeah, it's finding it difficult marching out this round, but I think with these reinforcements that are coming in, he should be able to have enough. And that will be GG. Yeah, there we go. And Phoenix catching up. Richie still up 1 in the series, 2-1. He's still on match point to win, but this is getting dangerous. Let's see what map pick will come up for Ruichi. It'd be as it planned. Alright, so it's going to be lost and or found. That face when you never build a Hellion for way too long and your CC never gets built somehow. Yeah, it was a little bit odd there. There was definitely some macro shenanigans going there with Phoenix. Because at some point he had 1,000 minerals banked up and 0 production. Everyone's ready. Let's go. Beep, 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 beep. Alright everyone, welcome back to Lost and or Found, LA. LE of course stands for Lavender Emirate. Lavender Emirate, that's an emirate that's full of lavender. Speaking of the color of lavender, in the northeast, in the pink, our defending SDO champion, currently up 2-1 in this best of 5 finals. From Inside Gaming, it is Ruichi. And his opponent in the southwest of Lost and or Found. From Leipzig Esports, the ex-champion, the Teal Terran. It is Phoenix. Otherwise known as Phoenix, not the other Phoenix. Right, so this time we see a standard opening for both of them. They're going back to the standards. Hatchery first from Ruichi, which is typical of his bigger. Ooh, a gas steel. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Yeah, that's very annoying for a Terran. A growing Terran lad really needs his gas to sustain a proper Terran economy with all the cool upgrades that Terran needs. And the cool units as well. Alright. So this kind of forces Phoenix to get a Marine right up first instead of a Reaper, so he's not going to go scouting out on the map other than with this SCV. Probably not going to get any worker kills with this one. Probably get kills as well. Okay. Speed is coming up from Ruichi, and the third hatchery. It's quite early. A little early. Not even quite. A little early. Sorry. For some reason, I got super tired in the past 10 minutes. I don't know what happened. This is what happens when I don't get my nap. I need my nap, mommy. What was I going to say? I was going to say something. And then I started yawning and I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, it's getting Hellions, that's what. With a double Helion production getting 4 Hellions, they might be able to get in here and do some nasty damage. Okay, apparently Yaku went to sleep way later than he said he would. That's why he just woke up. Good thing you didn't miss the finals. God damn it, Yaku. God damn it, you're missing your god. Playing in the final. Ooh, Cloak Banshee going up for Phoenix. That's gonna be nice. These Hellions, 6 Hellions could very well get into this natural and clean it up. There's just some Zerglings and 1 Queen to defend here. If Phoenix just goes in and doesn't stop, this could be... No, is actually... He's busy defending his wall. He's not paying attention on the other side of the map. Could be doing a lot of damage right now. And this gives Ruichi some time to get prepared. He's surrounding the Hellions, getting 2 of them already. The rest might be able to clean out these Zerglings though. No. This attack got really shut down. Alright, there's 1 Banshee, 2 Banshees. Where's the other one? The other one is joining it. It is seen by Ruichi. No spores coming up just yet. That might be a little bit of a mishap from Ruchi, because the double Banshee, especially when they're cloaked, is so dangerous. Okay, now they can one-shot or two-shot drones. I forgot the word drone for a second. They could actually, yeah, they're being focused on the hatchery. There's no detection coming up. They could actually get this hatchery down. One Banshee is running out of energy though, so it could get sniped by this queen. Okay, is detection coming? There's a spore coming up and some queens, but Phoenix is focusing the queens. There's a third Banshee coming in. This could actually, if you macros it right, could actually take out the queens and the spore. The spore is a bit far away, so it can't really do any damage while these Banshees are getting out. Actually, oh, Yan borrows it. Yan roots it. These Banshees still threaten the base. I'm going to kill the queen, and there's nothing to defend here. The other Banshee, the injured one, comes back. Why are these drones trying to repair the hatchery? You're not SCVs. You're not union workers. You don't get to repair buildings. Okay. Does lose one Banshee, but the other two are still alive. And Ruchi is marching out across the map. He might catch this army as it moves. Oh, the Satrati goes down. The wall is down. No, he's not using the chance to get in. One Widowmine cleans out this entire army, and oh boy. Ruchi is pulling back with his slow rushes. Speed only now started. This is looking really good for Phoenix so far. Ruchi has the worker advantage, but he has been mining for a long time on that base. It got destroyed. Widow mining gets wasted on Overlord. Cloak Banshee coming in again, but they're so damaged and they don't have energy. There's an army coming from Phoenix. Is it going mech? No. Oh, it's for Alien Hellbats, right? Question mark. Yeah, it's getting it to switch to Hellbats. And this Steam Bio is a bit of another extension. There's a lot of roaches and ravagers. The Bioshots clean a lot of this up, or at least push it back. They lift up into the air, dodge the wild shots, and they're still a threat here. But Richie gets to rebuild this base. He started mining again, and and he gets to make use of his worker advantage, which is much higher. He's up to 59 workers to 34 for Phoenix. There's no detection here just yet. He's trying to morph Spore Crawler. He's starting to lose some workers, and Hatchery is taking a lot of damage. But now the Banshees are out of energy and they are uncloaked. Okay. This little run by almost gets the Medivac though. Yeah, Ruchi evacuates it and still maintains a healthy worker lead. And now a base lead as well. Phoenix is now taking his third base. Can actually clean a lot of these overloads. This would supply block for Ruchi quite badly. If he gets to do that, that could give him a bit of an edge here. This Widow Mine gonna be destroyed before it sets down. Banshees not finding an opening just yet. They're going to come here and help kill these queens. I mean, in conjunction with that drop, this could really do a lot of damage. Okay, now there's detection, and both of them get one-shotted by a queen. Still, they did a lot of damage. Those Banshees killed a lot. That was very good use of them. Oh, a lot of workers not working for Phoenix. I think he fumbled a worker transfer with the supply depots up and he hasn't noticed it yet. The Mutalisks are coming. There's nothing to defend here. Not even a Thor in sight. I didn't even notice that he was going Mutalisks. So Phoenix definitely didn't notice. And there's nothing to defend here. And look at that. He's double the worker supply. And they're just going to kill more and more and more and more. Oh boy. Oh boy, this is way too much. I think this is going to be GG. Phoenix still has a strong army, but he's just sitting there. Can't really do anything with it. His forces are separated. The Mutalisks are killing turrets. They can just sit here and kill the base. This is going to be a base trade without the trade. So yeah, Phoenix has to do something with this force or he's absolutely done here. And yeah, he's losing too much. Which he can afford to replace everything he loses. Phoenix cannot. He's got 0 mining. I don't know why it says plus 279 mined minerals, but he's not actually mining those minerals. There we go. GG's gold. And Ruichi will be our second consecutive SDO champion, winning 3-1 against Phoenix, the ex-champion. Phoenix will remain the ex-champion. I thank you. But yeah, great games for both of them. We saw some wonderful games today. That was a lot of fun. And yeah, Ruichi will be our champion yet again. Space Marine. They did not get your revenge today. Not today. Still undefeated against Ruichi. So yeah, and that'll be all from us for today. Feel free to join our Discord channel. Come and hang out with us, the CranKy Ducklings. We're a lot of fun over there. The signups for next week's Sea Duckling Open. This is on Friday. It will be the number 33. Over in chat, go ahead and join that if you are between the legs of bronze and diamond. We would love to see you there. If you're an experienced player, if you're a non-experienced player, we'd just love to see you there. So yeah, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Remember to hydrate your hydras and stretch your roaches. Anything else I'm forgetting? Tomorrow will be our match, VTL match. Not VTL. Yes, VTL. What did the team name? Match against... I don't remember. It will probably not be streamed live tomorrow because it's quite late on my end of list. So we'll probably do a replay from a cast from replay on Sunday at some point. So go ahead and join the Discord, follow us on Twitter, and you will be notified. It should be a really good match. So yeah. Other than that, I'll bid you goodbye, and we'll say goodbye with a bit of Roachboro ASMR. Right? Let's see if I can do that. Goodbye. Produce.